welcome to the Honor Awards. It's my pleasure to be joined now by Patty Corkery. And Patty, a great event. Tell us what this night is all about.
Well, this is all about celebrating our credit union heroes, the people that rise and shine in our Michigan industry, and so well deserved. And it's a big night. It's the closing of our annual convention, and it's the highlight of the event.
And what have these last few days been like? I see a long line here at the bar. I feel like that was a kind of an indication of how the last few days have gone.
Oh, yeah. You know, when we come together, we like to relax, let our hair down, have some drinks, enjoy each other, good conversation. It's all fun.
And we're handing out a lot of big awards tonight as well, which is exciting.
It is exciting. I mean, this is something that we enjoy doing every year. We get a lot of nominations, and our credit union committee picks the rising stars, and it's just a really special night.
We'll go inside and have some fun. We look forward to having you on stage here in just a little bit.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Enjoy. Hi, Bridget.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you. Who are you here with? What institution are you representing tonight?
Jolt Credit Union.
And Jolt Credit Union, did I get that right? Yes, I did. Jolt Credit Union.
It's a fun name,
It is
right?
a fun name.
It's just excitement, energy, kind of like what we're doing here tonight.
Yeah, you're bringing a jolt of energy to the party, which I think is great. Tell us what these last few days have been like, culminating with this great event here tonight.
Well, anytime you're able to go to AC&E, you have to go, because this is an opportunity to be with the best people in the best industry in the world, and you leave knowing that, you know what? This is why I'm here. We're here to help our community, help our members, and not only that, we feed off of each other's, the excitement. It's like a revival. I said, this is like a revival, You feel so good coming out, and you want to spread that joy when you get back.
And obviously the last couple of years have been tough for everybody, but to see so many smiling faces and everybody here celebrating a great event tonight just really makes this night that much more special, doesn't it?
Absolutely. One of the things that I said, now we're giving hugs, we're giving high fives, and I did not ever engage in the elbow thing. That was just weird and creepy, so.
Two good words to describe that, very much so. What are you looking forward to the most tonight?
I am looking forward to celebrating Vicki Schmitzer, who is receiving an award, and Jenny Hoyle and Isabella Community Credit Union. They're part of the Mid-Michigan chapter of credit unions, and we are here to support them and to thank them for what they do in our chapter, in the league, and in the U.S.
So much to celebrate tonight. It's going to be a fun one. Go inside and have a good time, okay?
Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Very good.
Why don't you tell us who you are and what institution you're representing here tonight?
I'm Hank Hubbard. I'm the president of One Detroit Credit Union. And really, tonight, I'm representing Kyle Zagunis, who is our award winner. So we're all about that.
And we can hear the cheers all the way out here for Kyle. Tell us a little bit about him and why he's deserving of this award he's about to receive tonight.
Oh, well, we don't have that much time. But he's our director of operations, and he's just been doing amazing stuff for us. And this week, he has been one of the leaders of the MCUL group, and I know you're going to be talking to some of them in a minute, but it's the young professionals. And so Kyle has been herding them and introducing them to other credit union professionals here this week, and they're just getting a glimpse of what it will be like as they grow in the industry.
And the networking and so many smiling faces, that's what this week is all about, isn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And it culminates with this event tonight, and we know you're going to get inside and have a good time and enjoy it with your credit union, and this is all well-deserved.
Absolutely. Work hard and play hard, right?
It's a great motto to live by. Go enjoy.
Good.
Thank you. Get on in here, Abigail. You bringing friends? All right. Well, let's go around robin and everybody introduce themselves and tell us who you're with tonight.
I'm Abby. I'm with Fuel Michigan, but I'm from Filer Credit Union.
My name is Kyle. Oh, scooching over. My name's Kyle. I'm with T&I Credit Union, but we're here with the Fuel Group as well for the young professionals.
And you?
I'm Jordan. I'm from Safe Harbor, also with Fuel.
So, as we've said, there's so many smiling faces, so much celebrating going on tonight. What have these last few days been like, kind of leading up to tonight's main event?
They've been really awesome, especially as a young professional. We've gotten the opportunity to meet so many CEOs that are really inspiring, and they're telling us all kinds of valuable tools for our future. So it's awesome.
And when you talk about networking and the importance of meeting people, we've kind of seen that firsthand over the last few days.
100%, and that's the biggest thing that we can do. This industry is only growing as successful as it is and will continue to be because we all network so well, talk so well together, and help grow each other and build each other up.
What are you looking forward to most tonight?
Celebrating our own Kyle Z as Young Professional of the Year.
Tell us something about Kyle and the award he's about to receive tonight.
Oh, yeah. He shares a name with myself, so of course he's just a great guy.
Goes without saying.
There you go.
And Kyle, tell us a little bit something more about him and why he's, like we said, deserving of this great honor tonight.
Well, I know just for me and probably for everybody in the group, he's very welcoming. I don't feel in these huge events, it's my first one. I get a little nervous, but he's just brings you in, brings you to everybody, and he just makes you feel like empowered.
And I'm guessing
See him someday.
Let's hope so. And I'm guessing the loudest cheers for the evening are going to come from your table when Kyle's introduced.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to that. Go have fun, guys.
Thank you very much.
Erica, you up? Come on up here, Erica. Say hello to everybody and tell them who you're with.
Hey everybody, I'm Erica Carmichael. I'm with MCUL Credit Union.
And tell us a little bit about the folks at MCUL Credit Union who are here tonight having a good time.
Man, we're having a blast. Everybody at MCUL, we just cool, we're chill, calm, collected, very intelligent, relatable. You know, they're the reason why I'm here.
And how special is it to see so many other friends in the credit card community, credit union, I should say, credit union community, and be able to celebrate here tonight?
Man, it's been a blast. And networking is my most favorite thing. Meeting so many people. I tell folks, they probably know me from last night. I said, I'm going to sit at this table, and I'm going to go sit with some other strangers and go so we could be friends. You know, so it's been fun. It's been fun.
Are you going to be table hopping tonight? Should we expect that?
No, I brought my wife here, so I don't be table hopping.
Oh, all right. She wouldn't like that. Well, you two go have fun tonight. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And who is next? Here we go. Glass of wine in tow. Now, you didn't know this was about to happen, did you?
No, I did not.
Surprise.
I've been watching it. I was surprised it was live.
Yeah, we're live and ready to go. You're talking to everybody in the room. What's the message you want to convey here tonight?
Congratulations to this whole group. Every person out there is so deserving. Kyle, Genesis Credit Union. It's just from Vicky. They're phenomenal people. I'm just glad to be here to celebrate. Yeah.
How important are events like these when you talk about your industry and bringing the credit union community together?
The credit union community is already together. They've always been together. You know, we have each other's backs for everything we do, and we like coming here to just celebrate it every year.
Are you going to go surprise somebody else and bring them in here now since it was just done to you? I think it's only fair play at this point.
You're right, fair play. I'll be back.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks very much. Congratulations to all the winners.
Congratulations indeed. But he likes it. David likes this, we've been told, and this was not a surprise for you that you were coming in here. Did you know that you're about to come on camera?
I kind of got pushed into it, but I love the fact that I'm here.
Well, you're handling it very well, and we've talked to a lot of your peers tonight about what this event means. Why is this so special to you?
Well, you look at all the past award recipients and the incredible people in this movement, and here tonight, I mean, can anybody think of anybody more spectacular than Vicki Schmitzer? I mean, give me a break. I mean, I remember her 25 years ago hanging with Karen Church, and everywhere I went, I mean, she's been an inspiration to everybody. So congratulations, Vicki.
Sing her praises a little bit. Why is she up there getting that award tonight?
Talk about credit unions. What makes them special? It's the heart. It's the soul. It's the giving. It's the inclusion. It's mentoring. I mean, Vicki is the consummate credit union professional.
And a lot of the younger members of the community have talked about how important the mentoring aspect has been during these last few days. How rewarding is that to see that all unfold over the course of these last few days?
Well, we've talked a lot about that recently, and you know, you see that in the credit union movement, right? It is all about mentoring because it's people helping people. It's people helping each other rise and be successful together. It's amazing.
It is amazing, and we're looking forward to celebrating a lot of amazing people tonight. David, go inside and have some fun.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, who's next? Drum roll, please. Ryan Larson representing
LAFQ Credit Union in Lansing.
And there's a lot of cheers in there. Tell us about your peers at LAFCU Credit Union.
I've got the best peers possible. We have 3 tables in there, but I just want to say, and Patty alluded to this throughout the conference, but everyone in that room is part of my family, and I think every single person here, whether they were nominated or not, is deserving of an award. I'm just glad to be back.
Isn't that kind of the thing that jumps out at you about a night like tonight? Family's been a word that's been thrown around a lot, and it seems like this is a very tight-knit community that really feels like a family.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself.
See, there I go when I ask a question, and then I also give the answer. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. So how's the LAFCU group going to celebrate tonight?
Oh, we are going to be rowdy. We'll probably be the loudest table out there. Yep. Fuel, watch out. We're coming for you.
Now, is there some sort of competition going on amongst the credit unions to see who can be the rowdiest bunch tonight?
We shall see.
We shall see. We're about to find out. Go inside and have some fun.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. They're all saying, you go, no, you go, no, you go. How are you, sir? Why don't you say your name, introduce yourself, and tell us who you're representing tonight.
Pat Hunt with Isabella Community Credit Union.
And we hear the cheers in there for Isabel. And tell us a little bit about your peers there at the credit union.
Well, I'll tell you what, fantastic team. You just mentioned family, and that has been a theme here, over the past couple days. And blessed to be part of such a great credit union and a great credit union family.
How would you put into perspective what these last couple of years have been like, not only for everyone, but especially in the credit union community, and how you guys have come out that much better here on the other side?
Yeah, definitely. Community is a main focus of ours. And over the past couple of years with the pandemic, being able to really help our local businesses, our local communities, and our members has been fantastic.
Is that really the most rewarding part of your job when you talk about helping out members of the community to help them maybe fulfill the dreams that they've been wanting to fulfill?
There is nothing more, no greater satisfaction than helping our members and seeing the smiles on their face and helping them achieve their dreams. There's nothing more satisfying than that.
What are you looking forward to most tonight?
Just celebrating with our credit union family and the other winners as well.
There's a few of those. We can't wait to introduce everybody on stage here in just a bit. So go inside and let's get this party started.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, last but certainly not least is Heather. And Heather, we already hear the cheers in the back. Tell us who you're representing tonight.
I am representing the fabulous Genesis Credit Union.
Genesis Credit Union in the house. Already a loud bunch, as we can tell. What is your favorite part about working at the Genesis Credit Union?
Genesis Credit Union, the entire team, we're just an amazing team. We all get along. We all compete with each other. We root for each other. We're successful. We are just there to support each other and our members and make sure that we are just always doing the best thing.
How much easier does that make your job when you're surrounded by people like that?
It makes it not only easy, but fun. So everybody around you is like your family that you want to be around, if you will, and so that just makes coming to work fun and easy, and it makes getting the job done just a lot better.
Speaking of fun, how much fun have these last few days been when you get a chance to mingle with other members of the credit union community?
It's been great. You get to network, meet new people, see some old faces that we haven't seen in a while, learn some things along the way, so it's been a great couple of days.
Is Genesis going to be the loudest credit union tonight?
Absolutely! Let's hear it, ladies! Let's go!
We can hear them already. We're about to get the big night started, so we'll see you inside real soon. Folks, I lied. We have one more person to talk to tonight. Dana from Frankenmuth Credit Union. She said, wait, what about Frankenmuth? We need to be represented.
Right.
And here we are. I would say winner, winner, chicken dinner, but I feel like that just kind of...
That's okay.
That's okay.
Come on
We love
back.
the chicken dinners in Frankenmuth. What is it like working with the Frankenmuth Credit Union?
It's fun every day. It is like, it's not a job. It's just a place to go.
And what are your peers like? It seems to, that would make your job that much easier working with so many incredible people.
I think my peers are so intelligent. I think they are fun, and I think they're creative, and they're just make it a great place to work.
How much are you looking forward to celebrating with them here tonight?
I'm very excited because our boss Vicky is getting the Distinguished Award.
We're excited to hear from Vicky and many other of the award winners as we get started here right now. Let's go ahead and cue the band, and let's get this party started.
Coach for a Cause is made possible by the generous support of our business donors that donate to the foundation, and this is a way for them to be recognized as well. So our diamond level business donor, Aloya, and our 16 other business donors all made this happen tonight, and we're really, really appreciative of their support.
I think it's really cool. The Coach for a Cause thing is just a great way to bring people together. I mean, it's just a great fundraiser and it's fun. We just continue to support the foundation. It's a great cause, and you know what they do with all the funds and the political action. Every event they have is just very, very popular, and it's just a great thing, and we love to be a sponsor for it.
The updates this morning from Patty and our board and the session this morning was amazing. Such good information, and the advocacy that we're doing and the awareness and the education, it's really, really incredible. And I love hearing about how great credit unions are across the state and across the country.
I think we know for a fact that money is flowing out of credit unions into these non-bank exchanges like Crypto.com and FTX, et cetera. But then I think it's a matter of education. It's a matter of educating the executive team. It's a matter of educating the board and being prepared to educate the member base. If credit union wants to remain the trusted financial advisor, they should at least be able to speak at some level of detail about what they should be thinking about.
No, this is the place to be. I have always enjoyed coming to the annual Convention Expo. It's just a great opportunity to get together with your credit union family, like Patty said. And that really is the core and identity of credit unions, is giving back.
We've been around for like 35 years and been serving credit unions for a very long time, but the partnership with CUSG is fantastic. It's fairly new, and we're loving to bring that together of their solutions and our solutions and integrate them together for all the credit unions out there.
The credit union difference is all about relationship, and you don't get relationship unless you sit down and engage with people, and this is a perfect opportunity to not only build new relationships, but to cement those old ones that have been put on the shelf for the last couple of years.
It's of no surprise, right, to have our credit unions come out and bid high and bid often at our auction, and having a CMN child, Mila, here with us made all the difference. It's the kids.
It's the kids. It's about the children and the kids and the impact they have, and knowing that as a credit union whole, as the Michigan Credit Union League, we're here to support that and be there for everyone within those communities. And this is just one little piece that we can provide and help them out with.
Now more than ever, these events are about networking, learning from each other, learning from the speakers. We have this longing for connection. The Credit Union National Association and the Michigan Credit Union League and our sister leagues, they're all about bringing people together to work in unity, to solve problems, to learn from each other, to mentor each other. Everyone in the audience, regardless of their age or their position, can take something away in terms of how do I become more intentional to find opportunities to help others and to be helped myself through that collaboration.
Together with our great league partner here, the MCUL, is really what this is all about. So yeah, I came here to speak, but I actually came here to listen.
Please welcome to the stage your host and MC, longtime correspondent covering Detroit sports, and proud graduate of Michigan State University, Ryan Field.
How's everybody doing today? So great to be at a live event, seeing so many smiling faces here in the room. It's going to be a fun night. Welcome to the 2022 Michigan Credit Union League and Michigan Credit Union Foundation Awards. I'm so excited to be here with you this year to celebrate the best of the best in the Michigan Credit Union movement. As a kid who grew up in Troy, went to Troy Athens, went to Michigan State, it means a lot to be back in my hometown tonight and being here with all of you folks. I currently work at ABC in New York, and don't think for a minute that I don't tell my fellow New Yorkers how much better Detroit pizza is than New York pizza. Although if this video surfaces anywhere online, I will deny it, it will be fabricated, and I will have said no such thing. Last time I was in town was October 30th, which I believe was a big game up in East Lansing, 37-33, Michigan State, over the University of Michigan. I think the woman I'm about to bring up might have something to say about that. So on that note, we'll bring to the stage MCUL CEO, Ms. Patty Corkery. Come on up here, Patty.
I'm sorry, who hired you to be here this evening? It was not me. I'm just kidding. Thanks for being here. No, I just wanted to say a quick congratulations to all of the amazing award winners tonight. On behalf of the entire Michigan Credit Union League family, so well deserved, and congratulations. Take a deep breath, sit back, and really take in this night because it's all about you. Congrats.
No truer words have been spoken. Just a few quick housekeeping notes before we get started. Be sure, as always, to silence your cell phones. Also, winners, when we call your name, please join us on stage to collect your award. We'll pause for a quick photo that you can share with all of your friends on Facebook, Instagram, and whatnot. And with that, let's get started. The reason we're all here this evening is to recognize the professionals and credit unions that exhibited outstanding achievements over the last year. What you don't know is each of tonight's winners have received 2 tickets to a Lions playoff game, but they are dated for 2029, so you have plenty of time to clear your calendar and get ready for that. We want to begin this year with the MCUF Awards. The Michigan Credit Union Foundation coordinates and funds so many financial literacy events and community reinvestment initiatives around the calendar, and has been doing great work this year assisting projects that have truly helped their communities. Our first award of the evening is the MCUF Community Enrichment Award. In 2021, a year of rebounding for our great state, our credit union family participated individually and collectively with MCUF to make a meaningful impact in people's lives. Let's take a look at this year's winner.
The MCUF Community Enrichment Award recognizes a credit union or chapter for one outstanding community impact initiative aimed at improving the financial well-being for people, families, businesses, or communities in Michigan. During the early days of the pandemic, many businesses were closed or had limited access, and local libraries were no exception. Among the many great resources libraries provide for our community, such as access to technology and public spaces, free books are at the top of the list. This sparked an idea. Extra Credit Union decided to install small community libraries in 5 local parks so members in the community, especially those in low-income areas where transportation or technology resources may be limited, could still have access to books, both during the pandemic and for the years to come. The credit union worked with librarians for expertise in selecting books for adults and children that teach financial education, DEI, showing kindness, and other uplifting topics. A true community partnership.
And that's what this night is all about, right? Community partnerships. To accept the award for Extra Credit Union is Assistant Vice President of Marketing, Ruth Ann Verosi. Please welcome to the stage, Ruth Ann. A big congratulations to the 2022 Credit Community Enrichment Award winner, Extra Credit Union. Next up is the MCUF Financial Education Champion Award. Let's take a look now at this year's winner.
The MCUF Financial Education Champion Award recognizes an individual for outstanding activities and impact in financial education and financial health initiatives for members within the community. Community Financial Credit Union's Natalie McLaughlin knows a thing or two about being a financial education champion. As manager of community relations, Natalie embodies the credit union's mission to promote, teach, and spread financial education to the communities the credit union serves. In her 24 years with Community Financial, Natalie has helped coordinate and enhance community partnerships that grow member education and financial wellness in new and exciting ways. For instance, during her tenure, the credit union's student branch program has grown from 6 school partnerships to 52 in 2021. Her hard work and dedication to financial wellness has garnered the respect of her fellow team members, as well as the local community, school, and charitable organizations. Each year, she volunteers more than 65 hours of her time to community service activities, such as the Rouge River Cleanup, Habitat for Humanity, and Life Remodel. There isn't an organization in the Plymouth-Canton area that doesn't know Natalie by name.
And with that, please welcome to the stage Community Financial Credit Union's own Natalie McLaughlin. Congratulations, Natalie. At this time, we'd like to recognize those that won at the state level for the 2021 CUNA Awards. Administered by MCUL and CUNA, the Louise Herring, Dora Maxwell, and Alphonse Desjardins Award programs are a wonderful way for credit unions to showcase all the great things they do for their members and communities. Here are the 2021 CUNA Award winners. Winning first place for the state-level Dora Maxwell Award, which honors those that promote social responsibility in their communities, is Catholic Vantage Financial Credit Union, Freestar Financial Credit Union, and Lake Michigan Credit Union. Taking second place, Genesis Credit Union, LAFQ, One Detroit Credit Union. Boo, what's that all about? And winning honorable mention, Extra Credit Union, and Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union. Let's give a round of applause for our Dora Maxwell winners. Now on to the Louise Herring Award, which recognizes credit unions for their practical application of the credit union philosophy. Winning first place on the state-level Herring Awards, One Detroit Credit Union, who also won first place nationally, we should point out. Kellogg Community Credit Union, Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union. In second place, an institution near and dear to my heart, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union, responsible for my first ever checking account as a student. Did I maybe bounce a check or two back in the day? The details are a little foggy, inconsequential at this point. But congratulations to our Louise Herring Award winners. Let's give them a round of applause. Finally, the Alphonse Desjardins Awards, which celebrates leadership within the credit union movement on behalf of financial literacy. The state-level winners for the youth category, in first place, Case Credit Union and Genesis Credit Union. Rowdy bunch, that Genesis Credit Union. In second place, Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union and Kellogg Community Credit Union. Honorable mention, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union and Extra Credit Union. The state-level winners for the adult category, in first place, Alliance Catholic Credit Union, which also took second place nationally. The University of Michigan Credit Union. In second place, Michigan State University Federal Credit Union, and the honorable mention, Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union. Let's now hear it for all of our CUNA Award winners. And a quick note before moving on, the 2022 CUNA Award nominations are currently open until the end of this month, so don't forget to nominate your credit union. You can find the application portal on the MCUL website. Speaking of the MCUL, now on to the MCUL Awards, which celebrate the highest achievements in leadership and innovation over the past year at the individual and credit union level. First, the MCUL Innovation Award. It recognizes credit unions that have made incredible achievements over the past year, whether it was the creation of new and improved services to members, new activities or programs, employee development, financial literacy efforts, and more. Let's take a look at this year's winner.
Following 2020's political battles, a deadly virus, and social unrest, people were divided and troubled. Amongst intolerance and despair, there was a dire need for positivity and healing. That's why LAFQ launched the LAFQ Act with Love and Equality Art Initiative. The objective was to help make healing and empathy top of mind in the community. The initiative emanated from a literal dream of LAFQ's creative director. She saw people act with kindness toward each other. Then a word, such as empathy, appeared on the person's clothing. Working with the credit union's marketing team, they quite literally made her dream a reality. The Love and Equality Art Initiative was designed to bring together Michigan residents through the depictions of healing words. The 10 pieces of winning artwork were shared in various ways across the state to spark reflection and conversation, and as a constant reminder of what's truly important in life. As a leader in the community, LAFQ believes it has an obligation to use its platforms for good, and the Act with Love and Equality Art Initiative encourages people to think and act with kindness.
And with that, please welcome to the stage LAFQ's marketing team. Congratulations, LAFQ. With that ovation, by the way, the bar has officially been set for the rest of the night, as far as ovations go. Time now for the 2022 Young Professional of the Year recipient, who is someone who's been exceptionally supportive of the Michigan credit union movement over the past year, showing an impressive ability to enhance the organization's member focus. Let's take a look.
Kyle Zagunis has been working at One Detroit Credit Union since 2018. From day one, Kyle has had a can-do attitude. No issue is ever too big for him, and he doesn't settle for mediocre solutions. Over the years, Kyle has led multiple projects and initiatives to take One Detroit Credit Union to the next level, including new ATMs and telephone teller implementation, e-signature rollout, backup for IT, and too many more to name. In 2021, Kyle was promoted as the Director of Operations, where he was given additional responsibility to take on the contact center. His dedication and knowledge has been an asset to One Detroit Credit Union, and his hard work does not go unnoticed. His development regarding SQL reporting, the phone system functionality, and overall processes has grown exponentially in the past 4 years. But what makes Kyle the Young Professional of the Year is that he's not stopping anytime soon. Kyle has a passion for knowledge, is always eager to learn more, and values learning and sharing his knowledge with others.
And with that, please welcome to the stage One Detroit Credit Union Director of Operations, Mr. Kyle Zagunis. With someone as passionate and eager as Kyle, we know the future of the Michigan credit union movement is in good hands. Congratulations, Kyle.
It is such an honor to receive this award tonight. I'd like to recognize my One Detroit Credit Union family. I'm lucky to work with a group of people who are as dedicated, compassionate, and empathetic for our members and our team members on a daily basis. Thank you especially to Hank Hubbard and Jumana McDad for your continuous support and encouragement. One Detroit is lucky to have credit union leaders like yourself leading our credit union. Thank you to Kyle Grzinski, who is an incredible young professional ambassador and credit union leader, and my boss, Jumana, for the nomination. At a young age, I knew I wanted to be in credit unions. My grandfather, Harry Carnarvon, joined the league staff in 1955 and was in the credit union industry for over 30 years. I've had 6 aunts and uncles who were in the credit union industry, and they were my inspiration for getting started. My passion and dedication has only grown stronger as I've gone through my career. At conferences like this, we have the ability to network and hear all the great things that other credit unions are doing in their communities and for their members. Lastly, I'd like to recognize our young professional group, Fuel Michigan. I know how many outstanding young professionals are deserving of this award because I've had the chance to interact and learn from them during our meetings. If you do not have anyone participating in Fuel Michigan currently, we do offer a free virtual meeting for any young professional who is interested in becoming a member. We'd love to have them join our next meeting so we can hear about the incredible things that your credit union is doing. Thank you.
Congratulations again to Kyle. That was awesome. All right, this year we honor 2 MCUL Professionals of the Year. The 2022 recipients have garnered a reputation for strong leadership that both foster teamwork and focus on the credit union's social mission. Our first winner is an intelligent, talented individual who has been putting his heart and hard work into this industry for nearly 25 years. Let's take a look.
Dave is so deserving of this award, and we're so excited that he was selected. He truly has not only that dedication to community and to giving back, but it's wrapped into the servant's heart.
Over the last few years, he's been just incredible. He stood up the PPP lending program for the businesses all during COVID. We were able to lend millions and millions of dollars. He was the one that set up the SBA and made sure that everything was going in correctly.
You know, sometimes I'm even telling him like, hey, maybe you should go home, you know? He's just one of those people. He's all in with anything that he does and gives it his 100%. Dave does a lot of different things, not just for our credit union or our community, but also for the industry. You know, he's a board member on the Michigan Credit Union Foundation. He's active in our community, joined our wellness team, which does a lot of races to support and raise awareness for great causes. He's active in a lot of the community events that we do around the counties that we serve. In addition to that, helped kick off the LEAF program with the Lapeer schools. It's a child savings account for every student that comes into Lapeer schools when they start kindergarten. So that's a huge effort. It just shows his dedication and how much he cares.
Having Dave at the table has been invaluable. Dave's vision and commitment to the program and what we're trying to achieve has just really allowed our program to grow, to be successful, and to ultimately be modeled across the state of Michigan.
Dave has a servant leadership mentality built right into his being. He is just one of those people that knows you got to roll up your sleeves and do what needs to be done. He never questions what has to happen, and he never thinks that he's above whatever anybody else is doing. He's right there with the troops, making sure that we're getting done what we need to do.
Dave definitely cares a lot about people, and you can tell that with his interactions. And as a leader, he really, when a question comes up, he doesn't offer his opinion or thoughts on it right out of the gate. He definitely sits back and gets other people's thoughts and opinions before expressing his. He sits back, he lets other people have the spotlight, he lets other people, other people's decisions and thoughts be heard and considered seriously when we're making decisions at the credit union.
And he inspires not only his ALGA team members, but he inspires our community partners. Because this really is an investment in families. It's saying we believe in each of you. We want to make sure that everyone has those positive, lifelong financial habits through financial education. And Dave just brings that to the table.
Congratulations, Dave. You are truly deserving of this great honor, and I am so happy that you are here at ALGA Credit Union as you are being recognized for the great work you do in the credit union industry as well as the community and right here within our credit union family.
Nothing better than hearing your peers sing your praises. Please welcome to the stage ALGA Executive Vice President, Mr. Dave Brandt.
Thank you. When Patty called to tell me I was being recognized with this, I was pretty shocked. As that video mentioned, I've spent most of my professional career in this industry. I know all the amazing people that work in credit unions and the amazing things you do. It makes it very humbling to be recognized like this. Throughout my career, I've benefited from the mentorship, advice, and just general shaping of some of the best folks in our industry. Michelle Myrick started my career. She gave me advice that works till today, and I live by it all the time. I spent 3.5 years working right next door to a credit union legend and Hall of Famer, Karen Church. And my new next door neighbor is Terry Katzer. He was last year's Professional of the Year. I am just, if I can pick up anything from any of these people, I'm bound to succeed. But I'm really fortunate to be at ALGA Credit Union. Our associates are absolutely amazing. The support they give each other, the membership, and our community on a daily basis, that's how I'm able to be in front of you today. The collaborative nature of our industry is something that I will never forget. We share it with each other every day. I have learned so much about leading from each of you, and it's something I gain every day in our interactions. I'd also like to thank the Michigan Credit Union League. Without their advocacy, our job would be a heck of a lot harder. They make our world move faster and let us achieve things that make our members' lives better. Of course, nothing would be really possible without my family. My wonderful wife, Katie, she has my back all the time. When Terry didn't tell me to go home, she's very understanding when I don't come home for a while. You know, members take some time out of our lives from time to time. My daughter, Sammy, she became a credit advocate as an infant. She went to an in-district meeting with Rep. Levin. She stole the show. All of our talking points were lost, but it's really worked pretty well. My family's really my center. Heather and Patty kicked off this conference talking about all the amazing things that our industry, our credit union family, has achieved over the last year. When we really do work hard and well together, we make a difference. We show that people helping people happens every day for each of our members in all of our communities. Thank you for that, and let's keep rolling it.
Congratulations, Dave. And as Dave said, let's keep rolling. Our next professional of the year is someone who uses her great leadership skills for good, expanding the impact of community organizations, navigating a credit union through a difficult time, and so much more during the last decade. Let's take a look.
Heather Luciani is a unique individual that is a real blessing to work with, honestly. She was a great peer, and she's even a more impressive coworker. Heather is forward-thinking, positive, upbeat, and she's really good at even asking the critical questions.
Heather has been an amazing coach and role model for me over the years. She became CEO shortly after I started at MCCU, and I remember attending my very first meeting and her speaking about the value and importance of leadership at all levels. That really resonated with me, and I could see how my contributions were important to the overall success of the credit union, and began thinking of my job as a career.
For me, it was really exciting to take over as the president and CEO of the Michigan Credit Union League with Heather as our board chair. So coming into that role as the first woman leading our trade association, and then having Heather as board chair at the same time has really made the experience even more amazing for me. To have a strong woman board chair has meant a lot to me. And with Heather and I kind of coming up in our Michigan industry together, our kids are the same age, kind of coming through Michigan credit unions at the same time, it's been really amazing to have her as somebody that I can rely on, ask a lot of questions to, and just really being there to support not only the league, she's done an amazing job with that, but just the activities she has in her chapter and in her community there in Marshall has been amazing. The support that she's shown for all credit unions.
So Heather comes to the room. When she shows up with passion and energy and drive to make things better. And her energy in a room makes everybody in the room better. She's not there for that. She's there because she really believes in what she's doing. So she's all in, 110% all the time.
I think it's important to say that not only is Heather a great industry leader, but she's also an amazing person. I value our friendship, and I know she'll always be there for support.
We always say that somebody has to win, right? Heather earned it. She's earned it year after year after year. And she'll be the nice thing with Heather is she's the first one to point at her peers and say, hey, I'm one of many winners in the credit union industry. Her work in her community, her work with the credit union movement, and then her work with her members, honestly. The team, her members, and her community, it's really the trifecta. She really encompasses a true professional, and then she takes it up on a notch because she's a professional that really cares about the people she's working with and invests in the organizations so they get better. And organizations that work with Heather Luciani get better because she's part of them.
The Credit Union Professional of the Year Award really focuses on a leadership quality and the impact that you have in Michigan. And for Heather, that is, in my role at the league, watching her as the board chair for the league and the impact she's had and the expertise and the knowledge and the contribution that she makes at the league level makes her an amazing candidate and recipient for this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Honor Credit Union's Chief Strategy Officer, Heather Luciani.
So the reality is I was sitting there about 15 minutes ago thinking, I've got this. I'm gonna hold it together. Wrong. So we're gonna make a pact. I'm gonna pretend I'm not crying and you're gonna pretend you don't see me crying, okay? So if we could all do that. Wow, so I have my notes because I'm a mess, but you know, as I was trying to think of what to say up here, it was a real challenge, and my mind just kept going back to the feeling, and Scott said this, he called it, but it kept going back to the feeling that this award is less about me And really it's about all of you that create this team that I'm fortunate to be a part of, honestly. And then I heard my husband's voice in my head that said, Heather, stop saying that and just say thank you. He says that to me. But I've been in the Michigan credit union industry for just over 20 years, and I've had the privilege of having so many of you as mentors. As I was writing these notes, I started thinking of many of you that I see today, and just thinking, I mean, I can think of so many of you, the moments that I met you and that you had an impact on my career. And yesterday we heard Patty talking about family, and then today we heard Dan talking about the importance of the team, and both of those really resonated with me because I sincerely wouldn't be receiving this recognition if it hadn't been for many of you. So my sincere appreciation to all of you in this room that I am privileged to be a part of your team. The Honor Credit Union team is here. The MCUL team, the CUSG team, the list could honestly go on and on. I do want to give, because these are 2021 awards, I do want to give, I'll take a moment, a shout out. We're pretending. To the MCCU team. I know they're right back there. Thanks, Corey. You really started me crying, by the way. So for 20 years, I was with Marshall, and that's the team that encouraged me and supported me to get involved with all of you, to get outside the walls of the credit union. So I really appreciate that. And thank you to my husband, Dan, who, as Dave said, the late nights, the changes of schedules, just my #1 supporter. So, and my biggest fan. So thank you so much. I really, truly appreciate all of you, and I appreciate this recognition. Thank you.
Congratulations, Heather, once again. All right, now it's on to the Outstanding Credit Union of the Year Award. This award is presented based on asset size for achievement in community involvement and service, financial strength, advocacy, and public relations. Past credit unions have demonstrated consistent advocacy, chapter involvement, and innovation, and an immeasurable impact across the industry, and the 2022 winners are no different. The winner in the medium asset category used 2021 as an opportunity to not just bounce back to normalcy, but to push itself beyond previous limits and comfort zones in order to bring their members the programs and services they need to better their lives. Let's take a look.
I was kind of shocked for a while, believe it or not. Jenny sent us the email in the morning, and I read through it, and it was like, wow, really, this is cool. First thing I wanted to do was shout out to the world that we won an award.
It's great to be acknowledged and recognized for something that we see every day. And it's nice to know among your peers that it's something they're willing to put you up and say, hey, this is a great example of what a credit union, a community-focused institution should be.
Really proud of our team for our financial growth. ICCU had one of its best years ever in 2021. Organic loan growth was over 14%, and our net income was the best year we've ever had, beating our prior year record by 70%.
Proudest moment of 2021 would be our growth of our lending area. We did our very first outbound TransUnion data mining campaign, and we also offered a 2% buyback auto refinance program to our members. So we had a huge in all my years, probably the best growth in consumer loans since I've been here, and we were able to finance for our members $3.5 million in savings.
I like to say credit unioning is a team sport, and we couldn't do what we do without all of our employees from the front line who've come in throughout the pandemic and since, each and every day to take care of our members, even when it wasn't convenient the way they had to do business with our members, to our lenders and our new contact center employees who were willing to brave doing something new they'd never done before and have just knocked it out of the park.
Well, I think anytime you can provide for members something that is more personalized, that is local, creates local jobs, I think that's a win-win for the community and for the credit union. And the new call center is just that. It's an opportunity to create some jobs here locally, but also when people call the credit union to ask questions, they know they're going to be speaking with someone that's right here in our community. And that means a lot to folks, especially at a community-minded, community-focused institution.
Well, finance is the foundation of our communities, right? I mean, we can't do anything without that base. When we see financial organizations making investments back into our community, this is essential to the growth, the development, and the sustainability of our communities. And working with Isabella Community Credit Union is really about working with people who are devoted to our community.
It's just been a great honor to be part of the credit union, to see the growth and development of the credit union. It's huge. I don't think people really truly understand the leaps and bounds unless you've been on the journey to see where we started from when I started here, of where we are today. There's so many good products and services that are now available for ease of use for our members that we didn't have years ago.
ICCU is looking for how we move forward. The success of the past year has helped us lay a foundation to build on, and then we're looking for where we can expand as we grow. So we have a great thing going here, and we want more people to be a part of it. So where can we next invite people to come be a part of Isabella Community Credit Union?
And with that, please welcome Isabella Community Credit Union CEO, Miss Jenny Hoyle.
Well, that's fun. Had some dancing last night, and I didn't think I was going to get any in tonight, but here we go. Really, seriously, this is a great honor, and on behalf of the entire team at Isabella Community Credit Union, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for this honor. Considering the caliber of credit unions in the state of Michigan, one of the best credit union states I know of, the best credit union state I know of, right? As Dave said earlier, I know some of your credit unions and the amazing things you're doing in your communities and for your members. And so that just makes this all the more humbling and all the more meaningful to be recognized in this way. Iron sharpens iron as we all encourage, inspire, and challenge one another to good works. And you all have made us better. Looking around, I see so many in this room for whom that's true, and we're grateful. And I hope we've been able to return the favor to you on occasion. Running a credit union is absolutely a team sport, and I'm incredibly proud of our team. It's amazing what can happen when a group of people focus their efforts and pull together in the same direction toward a shared purpose and common goals. That's exactly what our team has done, not just in the past year, but then to better our credit union for our members. And that's why our team has accomplished success, and our success wouldn't be possible without them. As has been our mantra over the last several years, we truly are stronger together. So to our supportive board of directors, to our dynamic leadership team, several of whom are right over here with me, and to the engaged staff who put their minds, hearts, and hands to our goals and to fulfill our member promise every day. And of course, to the members who choose ICCU first as their financial partner. This award truly belongs to all of you, the people that bring the credit union vision to life for our community each and every day. Thank you.
Well said, Jenny, and congratulations again to Isabella Community Credit Union. Yes, we do, Jenny. All right, the winner in the largest asset size category recently celebrated its 85th year of service to its community. In that time, they've been steadfast in their commitment to support for members, small businesses, financial literacy, and so much more. Let's take a look.
Genesis is the 4th largest credit union in Michigan. We have about 500 employees and 33 branches in 3 different states. I think our financial strength really speaks to what our employees do every single day for our members, and not just for our members, but for our community.
It gives us a sense of pride, a sense of belonging, and a sense of dignity that we're able to help those that are less fortunate to help themselves. So we're just awesome like that to give back to the communities where we live, where we work, and just make a difference in somebody else's lives.
This is the first place that I've worked at where we go into the community like that. So it makes me feel like I'm a part of the communities that the credit union is a part of.
That's one of my favorite parts about being on the team at Genesis is going out in the community and participating in different events. We just did Walk for Warmth at Canterbury Village not too long ago, and we've helped out in Pontiac at White House.
The team also volunteers directly in our programs and our emergency services. They directly volunteer in our stability services programs, and they financially support our work. They actually just made a big investment in the redevelopment of one of our buildings into a family emergency shelter.
I think it's important that credit unions are present and active in their community because to me it demonstrates a genuine investment in the community. Again, that showing up at community events, being a part of what's going on, it just demonstrates to me a real authenticity to why they are here doing business, and it's not about their own profits. It's about really wanting to make a better community.
And you know, some of the best things that happen is you'll be at an event and people come up to you and just tell you how much they love Genesis Credit Union and what it means to them to be members. It's the whole feel good. Like, we know that we're doing good things, and we know that, you know, Genesis is represented really well in the community and does care about making the difference.
You know, from my perspective, Genesis deserves this award because they're just dedicated to helping the community. That seems forefront in their mind and in their mission. They are everywhere. I live in a different county than I work, and they're in my county. Like, I follow them on Facebook. They are everywhere, making sure that they have a community that they want to live in and that has the quality they deserve.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Genesis Credit Union CEO, Ms. Jackie Buchanan.
Well, thank you so much. And I'm having the same problem that some of you are having, and I'm losing my voice because I've had way too much fun over the last few days. So first of all, I want to tell you that we are so humbled to be recognized alongside all of you who also do so much in your community, for your communities, for your teams, for your members. I think every single credit union in this room deserves to be on this stage. And just you have so much dedication to the mission of credit unions, which is people helping people. While they're not in the room, I do want to thank all of our community partners, the nonprofit organizations that we partner with that go in the community every single day and provide social services and education for those in need. They're the ones that give us the opportunity to work with them and in some small way help them give back and help us give back to the communities. Most importantly, I want to thank my board of directors and the Genesis team. We all know that great things don't get done without dedicated, hardworking, passionate people like all of you and my team. We simply couldn't ask for any more from you guys than you give every single day to our members in our communities, and I thank you very much. I wish my whole team could be here, but for those of those that are here, I would love it if you would just stand up and be recognized, please. So I hope that you guys are as proud of this award as I am of all of you every single day. Thank you, and congratulations to all of the winners tonight.
Congratulations again to Jackie and the Genesis Federal Credit Union. All right, our final award is given to an individual who has been exceptionally supportive of the Michigan Credit Union movement, reaching beyond their own credit union. The Distinguished Service Award is for lifetime achievement rather than for a single contribution, no matter how monumental, and is presented for achievement in leadership, mentoring, advocacy, and service. They've shown a history of distinguished service that spans an entire career on a local, state, and national level. This winner has spent the last 40+ years changing not only her credit union for good, but the entire Michigan credit union movement. Through humility, intelligence, and an attention to those around her, she manages to make a lasting impression on everyone she comes in contact with. Let's now take a look at this year's winner.
When I think of a distinguished person, not even in the credit industry, but just someone that's at the top of my list of someone I've had interactions with, Vicki Schmitzer's at the top of that list. When you talk, or when I talk, or when anybody talks to Vicki Schmitzer, they become the most important person at that point in time.
To me, the number one requirement for an effective leader is you have to touch people's hearts before you get their heads. I don't know that I've been around a leader who does a better job of getting the heart of people like Vicki Schmitzer.
Vicki loves to go to work. She loves her job. She goes in early, she stays late. I have no idea when she sleeps.
It's almost like she has duplicates of herself sometimes. She creates a culture of giving that is contagious. You see her out there actively leading that kind of lifestyle, and she encourages it, and it's just become part of the foundation, I think, within the Franklin Credit Union.
It's just that people helping people, right? It's the credit union motto here in Michigan, or across the country, really, and she lives that day to day.
She just really makes a difference for the Frankenmuth Credit Union. It's not a business that we come to work. We all just feel like we're one large family.
There are so many stories that we could tell of how Vicki has helped not only business people, but individuals, and that just goes to the type of person that Vicki is. She's a very caring, she is a very understanding, very empathetic, and a very hard worker.
The important role that we play connecting together on our sister society of the Global Women's Leadership Network. Year after year, rolls up her sleeve to get women engaged in our industry and women part of the broader credit union community around the world. So that part for me, along with just all the amazing things she does at her credit union, it's no surprise to me that her peers nominated her for this award.
Congratulations for all you've done for everyone, for me personally, helping me grow as a person, and for everything that you have done again for everyone in the community as a whole.
Congratulations, Vicki. It's a well-deserved honor, and again, thank you for everything you do for Frankenmuth Credit Union.
Vicki, to be recognized by your peers is probably one of the highest honors you can ever get in your profession. I can't think of anybody who has excelled more at their career than you have. So everything you have done, you've earned because of your talent, your hard work. You have a great deal of goodwill and empathy. You've raised so many people up by the hand up, not the handout, including me. So I can't think of a better person to receive a distinguished award than you.
The Distinguished Service Award winner, Frankenmuth Credit Union's own President and CEO, Vicki Schmitzer. Since becoming CEO in 2002, Vicki has led Frankenmuth Credit Union to more than 60,000 members and more than $1 billion in assets. Vicki, come on up. Congratulations.
Wow. If I may, I would like to turn those letters of wow around and say, Mom. That is my proudest accomplishment. Seems to be the sentiment of the evening. Jackie, I'm pretty proud of you because you held it together. All right, my son Brandon and his wife Carrie and our daughter Jamie and her husband Travis. Thanks for being my kids. And the 6 grandchildren that they blessed me with, that's my pleasure. My husband Jeff, a lot of you know that character. He was always there while we balanced raising a family and pinch hitting while I started my career. Yeah, forever grateful. I am a family person, a lot of you know that. I cannot believe that this whole seminar this year was on family and gratitude, and those are just my words that I use every single day. I am very thankful for my family, and we have a lot of families. We have our own family, we have our work family, we have our credit union family, and we have our members that are our family. I was blessed with a loving and Christian upbringing. My father instilled in me the importance of volunteerism and being raised as a farmer's daughter. Hard work pays off. God has blessed me with the ability to be a visionary, but that does not get you off the starting blocks. Nothing happens without the wonderful people that surround you. I am thankful for my board. We have some board members here this evening, and those that were on the video and those that are unable to be here. I am very thankful for you for supporting and encouraging me throughout my career. And I think I heard 40 years somewhere along the line. That was supposed to be a secret. Oh, I'm sorry. I am very thankful for my dedicated and knowledgeable and caring staff. You know, is it something how words come out? Dana was out there talking to you, and what did she say? Knowledgeable. These notes have been written for over a week. It's just incredible how things run through. My staff is knowledgeable and caring, and some of you are here tonight, and I thank you very much for being a part of my career and supporting me and the members in the credit union along the way. I also want to say thanks to the foundation and all of the volunteers and the work that goes into this, the Michigan Credit Union Foundation. We beg for applications for all of these awards, so I know there's something on the tables, and I encourage you to think about all the good things that are being done and fill out those sheets. The foundation volunteers work very hard to get these stories out so that we can share the good that is done by all of our credit unions. I also want to shout out to the Michigan Credit Union League and all of my peers. Many of you are in this room and many are not, and when Heather talked about that experience that you have, you can remember that one time when you talked to one person about something and all of the difference that we've made because we are all willing to help each other out, and I am so thankful and grateful for that. So I was sitting in a planning session, and some of you in this room were probably in that meeting with me, and we had, you're supposed to turn your phone off. And this was a couple months ago, and my phone rang, and I thought, oh my goodness, I grabbed it, and I ran outside the room, and I noticed it says, it's Patty Corkery. And I said, Patty, I'm in a meeting, I can't talk right now. And she says, well, you are talking, you're talking to me. I just want to let you know that you won the Distinguished Service Award. And I went, ah! So there was no secret about my phone ringing, the message was out. The first thoughts running through my mind at the time that I got the call were my first visit to the Michigan Credit Union League. And Kathy Bierlein, the former CEO, took me down to the league building. I believe it was in Southfield. And we were walking down those halls, and I don't know how many of you have been around long enough to remember, but the halls were lined with pictures of people that had this award before me. Pete Career, Howard Spencer, I don't know if you're here, but you're my guy. And so many greats that laid the foundation for credit unions in Michigan. So I want to share a few Vicki-isms with you. Do what's right, and you never have to worry about being wrong. You're at work more than you are at home. Make it the best that you can be. Life is so short, make every minute count. And think about us this week being here and what that means to us. So, this is my morning routine. I wake up every morning and I smile in the mirror and I think about the things that I'm thankful for and the gratitude that Carla and the Pearls told us about today. I set out to make a difference. Just think about how many people you come in contact with every single day. Just think if each one of them, or maybe even one of them, goes home and shares a story of something that they made a difference on that day, and they share it with their family. Just think if one of those children overhears their parents talking about how they made a difference, and they go to school the next day, and they take that message to school. And then that little child that was next to the little child takes that home and tells something to their family about how they can make a difference. Just think about that. We are better together. We are family. And I am forever grateful for everything. Thank you.
Raised on a farm that gave you a work ethic, and you always stay true to this trade. The water is a favorite place to be. Boat rides make you so happy, and everything feels better, and everything is great. Oh, Vicky, you're a visionary, filled with dedication and passion. And you've taken our industry on an amazing journey, and you always showed incredible compassion. Thank you, Vicky. Well, family is everything, especially Jeff, your spouse, and Brandon, your son, and his wife, Carrie. They bring so much joy to your house. And your daughter Jamie and her husband Travis fill your heart with glee. And we can't forget your amazing grandkids, Tyra, Zachary, Hunter, Danica, Layla, and Kennedy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh Vicky, you're a visionary, filled with dedication and passion. And you've taken our industry on an amazing journey, and you always showed incredible compassion. Thank you, Vicky. You're always serving others and helping in every way. But sometimes there's a moment when you get a chance for play, like watching the Detroit Lions throwing around the football. You're giving so much to everyone, you always give your all. Your beautiful heart has taken our industry on a journey we'll never forget. And thank you, Vicky, for all that you do. The most wonderful person we've ever met. Thank you, Vicky. Ooh. Thank you, Vicky. Ooh. Thank you, Vicky. Ooh.
Is that great or what? It's been so cool to see the love and admiration shared between colleagues, and let's be honest, we might as well call them family. I know all of you have someone doing incredible work in your community similar to what we saw here tonight. So before you leave, if you have someone in mind right now, you can find the forms on your table, fill out a name or credit union, drop it in the box right outside the hall, and when it's time to nominate the 2023 MCUL, MCUF awards, we will remind you of your nomination when the MCUL award applications open this August. Lastly, if we could ask this year's winners and anyone else wanting a photo op to come over here, up on stage for a picture for social media, it'd be fantastic. How about another round of applause for all of our award winners here tonight? A round of applause for the band, who was also great tonight. It's truly been an honor to be here, and thank you all so much for the work you do in the community, which is more important now than ever, given the times that we're in. It's been awesome to see all of this unfold tonight. Thank you so much for having me, and let's do it again next year, huh? Have a great night, everybody.